Red Alert FM. News as it breaks. Heroes in disguise, bringing ability out of disability.
Hello viewers, welcome to Red Alert FM. I am Ruth Ojebo, popularly known as the News Reservoir. It's another episode of Heroes in Disguise, and we have a very important guest in our midst. As he is a computer guru who has been on technology business for several years now. Without talking too much, I would like to introduce him. Good day, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon.
May we know you, sir?
Yeah, my name is Odunayo Williams. I'm a computer analyst, graduate of Lagos State University, BSc, and MSc holder, University of Lagos, all computer science. So we can better qualify me as a computer scientist, not a computer guru like you said.
Okay, so you're a computer analyst. So, in other words, do you have a business or office you're holding as of now?
Alright, I have 3 businesses,
Okay,
all startup businesses for now.
okay,
First, Niger Parade. We have where we hire event vendors,
alright,
run event platforms, event programs, at the same time sell event-related products.
okay,
So we have 3 websites being for Niger Parade. We have nigerparade.com, nigerparade.ng, and nigerparade.org. All those things, everything we do in Niger Parade is just for event related. So, and the second company is Bellefood. As the name implies, it's connecting farmers or agriculturists to their final consumers. So what we do is that we get orders from urban areas, then we pick those orders up from rural area. So we solve the problem of marketing that farmers have. Then the third company is actually SIP to us. That's the engine room of the computer science that I spoke about. Now we run everything that has to do with online business consultation. So I help people to actually develop their businesses online, take you from the manual way of doing things, bring you to limelight, the digital way, the way the open is working. So for now, I can say that's all I can say concerning my business.
alright. I can see you're really doing well in your business. So I would like to ask, sir, ever since you started your business, have you ever had any challenges since you started, any rough part or anything?
That's a funny one actually. No businesses in this world is without any challenges whatsoever.
Okay.
So businesses are ups, they are downs.
Yes.
Now, like we had big plans for Niger Parade, for instance, which we started late last year. But then came coronavirus, which was a very big setback for our business. It actually hinders the flow, the normal flow, because we hired close to 100 event vendors already. We have spoken with several event halls. We've done so many things. All of our homework have been done properly. Now, to execute, we had pandemic, coronavirus.
Yes.
And the whole business stopped moving, and everything was on a standstill. And then that's one big challenge, unexpected setback for coronavirus. Then the issue of Bellefood also had its own setback in the area of interstate movement. When we speak about rural environment, that's to do with communities like the eastern parts, places like Ibadan. Now, this same coronavirus had a setback where we had interstate lockdown. That's also be a big challenge for us. So the only company that actually tried without during this particular pandemic, all of our startup that tried a lot is SIP to us Limited. We had a lot of businesses that went digital. So we have a lot. The only company that actually tried in time like this was SIP to us Limited. We had loads of businesses going digital. So our company offered a lot of services during those period. So for now, I could say we had our own challenges actually, because we are like normal businesses.
Viewers, please stay tuned. We're coming back.
For sponsorship advert placement, please call 08102415922. Red Alert FM. News as it breaks.
Welcome back, viewers. We still have our guest in the house. So, Mr. Odunayo, please, we've asked you so many questions. Now, we would like to know what are your achievements.
Okay. Is it as a person or as a business owner?
All round, both as a person
Alright.
and as a businessman.
Okay. Let's strictly business. Since for this year, I can actually say start from this year. SIP Towers has run web services for at least 115 companies, home and abroad. Records are all on our website. So for confirmation, you can go to siptowers.com. Siptowers.com. You get all of everything we've done this year. I'll display that. Then in terms of the Niger Party, since the pandemic and all of that, we're able to do just 2 events. There are 2 events, and they're actually virtual weddings. Whereby we organize a Zoom wedding. We had them logistic company, somebody that will deliver food. You need to see it's a tedious one, but it was a great achievement for us. That was the first time we tried it. We watched it online and decided to try it out with a real wedding. Now we had MC, we had cutting of cake, we had a pastor, all in their various houses, and we did a very good wedding. So we've done 2 of that as a Niger Party. Then the Belle Food, for now, I can't say we've achieved much, but for now we've done 1 or 2 transactions. That has to do with we've moved with people that are closer to Lagos, since there is an interstate lockdown. People that are closer to Lagos, the Shagamu people selling of Gari, then the plantain, the unripe plantain, the plantain, people that make plantain chips, and the small yams and all of that. So we've done those movements this year. So it has been a great year for us, despite the pandemic.
So, sir, what are the, if I may ask, what are the strategies you use during this period, this pandemic period? Because most people are complaining, but it looks like there is one aspect of your business that is really booming.
Alright. What I actually do as a business person is that I discovered that during this period, a lot of people are stuck at home, and as they are stuck at home, they are stuck with their phones, stuck with their PC. That means you have more internet. Now, how do you get people that are in their houses stuck with internet? You go online as well. You run more ads during this period. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Twitter ads, all around ads, even Google ads. So aside the ads, we gave a lot of discounts, a lot of free bonuses, so many free stuff that attracts people to our brands. So that's what we're doing. Like for instance, for SIP Towers, we did some free religious broadcast for during those pandemic. So we did some for like big church for like Kingdom Revival Assembly in Abuja. So we did a free broadcast for them. Because of that free broadcast, they brought in like 10 other businesses, members of their churches that we did businesses. So what I can say about the strategy use is that we gave something and received in return. So we gave in all our best to receive so much in return. So that's been the strategy.
So as a businessman, how will you rate your business sales for that of last year and this year?
Since we run 3 different startup companies, I can't say I'm the only one doing it. So, but since the 3 startup companies we run, we really had one that actually made a lot more money ever than previous year, which is SIP Towers Limited.
That's this year, right?
Just this pandemic period. We had over 115 customers. Like I said. This was the first year we made hundreds of thousands in dollars. First year ever as a sick to us. But as for others, the pandemic really crumbled it. So, but for that digital business, it was a big one for us.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much.
We would also like to ask,
Okay.
or want to know from you, what are your advice to the viewers out there? Like, what would you like to advise the viewers out there at this present moment?
Yeah. One advice, which I would like everyone to take: go digital. When you're going digital, don't just go. It's like just go and stop in full force. Great momentum.
Okay.
Go digital. If you want to grow as business, anytime from now, because the world has changed from what it used to be. It has changed drastically. So if you want to remain relevant in the world as this, go digital. That's my advice I'll give business-wise. Then in life, you need to be consistent. Whatsoever you're doing, keep at it. Consistency is the key. Thank you.
There you go, viewers. He said you should go digital. This is the year that you should be very, very digital. Let's go for commercial break. We'll be right back.
Heroes in disguise, bringing ability out of disability. Red Alert FM. News as it breaks.
Welcome back, viewers. We still have our guests in the house. And you all know, all work no play makes Jack a dull boy. Now, Mr. Odunayo, before we go into the main part of my questions, I would like to ask, what were your experience before you started your business? How was it?
Whoa.
Before you were able to set up your business, you'll be able to, okay, I want to get a fund or something.
My experiences. Alright. Now, before I started off this business, to be frank with you, I was just floating around. When we that have skilled people, we're known for doing something. Like if you're too skilled, you don't take life too serious.
Alright.
Believe too much and I still have the skills. Okay, let me just do this. I do this, I make money, go to next. And it was moving fine. But I had a realization one day. A friend of mine was like, it was a push. If I have this kind of skill you have, I'll be a millionaire. I couldn't sleep that night. You understand?
Yes.
And I began, okay, that means there's a particular thing I'm not doing right. That means I can actually change the narrative of this. So that was where all of this whole company started from. And from there we'll be pushing, then going back.
So, Mr. Odunayo, now let's leave business aside.
Alright.
Let's come to, let's just say, personal pleasures and all this stuff.
Okay.
If I may ask, if we may ask, what is your favorite food?
Like my wife used to say.
Wow, you even have a wife.
Yeah, I'm married. Yes.
You-
I'm not supposed to
Wow,
say since
okay,
years.
that was
I
actually
have a wife and
business.
three children.
Alright.
Alright, like my wife loves to prepare yam porridge.
Wow.
Seasoned with very nice fish. That's my best. Any day, anytime. Yeah.
So in other words, if I'm to be a witch, I'm to bring that into your dream, you will
I'll
enjoy.
eat it. I'll eat it. I'll come the next night. So that you
Okay.
bring it for me again.
Okay, so if I may also ask, what are your hobbies? Because I
Hobbies?
believe some people say they don't have just one hobbies, they have a lot of hobbies. And
Mine is those one. I
What?
love to listen to music. So
okay,
if I'm angry, just play me a very nice cool sound. Anger will fade away. If I'm sad, very cool sound.
So-
Sadness.
sounds like you can actually
You know me, I love blues.
blues.
Soulful music.
I even thought you were going to say Afro pop. So I'll just tell you to just.
I don't like all those names. I love blues, soulful music, and a lot more. Yeah. Any good music is mine.
Okay.
Alright.
Sir, what are your best moments?
Okay, that means you want me to mention a lot of them.
If you have a lot, if it's just one.
Alright, the best moment is when I had my first son.
The first son.
Yeah, that feeling.
Wow.
That's the best so far.
That's
The second, another one that's the best moment. When I had my first million, legitimately, I was so proud of that.
first million. Wow.
Yeah, that's my first one. I can't think of any.
Okay, having a good side, it also results to having a bad side. So
Alright.
what are your bad moments?
That moment, as I remember it now, it's funny. It's very, very funny.
Okay.
I went to, I had a meeting with a client at the pole dance, and I was stuck at the entrance because I don't know what to press. Because I don't want to disgrace myself. I've not seen that kind of thing before. There's this door that works with one sensor, and I was lost staring at that door.
Alright.
I don't want to ask questions so that they'll be like, this person is crude. I don't want to sound crude. So I was stuck there for over 30 minutes looking at what are they really doing to enter. Without knowing, all I just need to do is get closer to the glass and the thing opens by itself. Do you know that I was there for 30 minutes and I had meeting? The meeting I was already late. That was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Now, people saw me battling with the door. You could see the feeling, the way I'm feeling right now. Like, how will I open this door? No button, no visible button, and I'm seeing somebody just go enter. So that was very embarrassing for me.
Okay.
Another one that was an embarrassing moment was okay. That was actually very personal. I would like to share that on live TV.
Alright.
Okay, let's just take that for now.
Okay.
Let's take that for now.
So guys, we've heard from Mr. Odunayo Williams. The way he runs his business and all is we've joked and communicate with him. We've seen the way things are going on with him, and he has advised us to go digital. Keep tuned, we'll be back.
For sponsorship and advert placement, please call 08102415922. Red Alert FM. News as it breaks.
Welcome back, viewers. Mr. Odunayo, you've told us all about your business and how it's going. So what if people out there would like to get your contacts to patronize you or to contact you?
Alright. Across all social media platforms, just search for SIG Towers. Towers as in TOWERS. SIG Towers. All platforms, social media platforms, you get me there. My personal account, Odun Unlimited. You get me there, you get all of the contents, everything that I run blogs too, you understand, but it's just upbeat kind of a thing, just to share my experiences. But if you want to make an order or contact us directly, you can always call us on 090-2650-3456.
There you go, viewers. So, we've had a good experience with Mr. Odunayo Williams, the CEO of SIG Towers Limited. He has advised us to go digital. So, for sponsorship and advert placement, please contact the number on your screen. I remain your girl, Ruth Ojebo. Bye-bye.
Heroes in disguise, bringing ability out of disability. Red Alert FM. News as it breaks.